Los Angeles at night is a city transformed. The bright lights of the day fade, and a hush settles over the sprawling neighborhoods. Palm trees cast long, thin shadows on empty sidewalks. Neon glows faintly, barely pushing back the darkness. The air feels different, cooler, heavier, and somehow charged with secrets. The city's famous skyline looks beautiful, but lonely. Down below, old houses and winding streets seem to hold their breath. In the distance, the Hollywood sign glows above silent hills. Traffic slows, and the city's endless noise becomes a low hum. The silence is broken only by the occasional bark of a dog or the distant wail of a siren. This is when Los Angeles feels its oldest. The city's history seems to rise up from the ground, mixing with the night air. Locals say this is the hour when strange things happen. Lights flicker in empty rooms, cold spots drift through hallways, and sometimes people see things they can't explain. It's in these dark hours that the legend of the midnight figure comes alive. For those who have seen it, Los Angeles after dark is never the same. The midnight figure is one of Los Angeles's most chilling legends. Locals whisper about a tall, shadowy person who appears in old houses and abandoned buildings. No one knows where the figure came from. Some say it's the ghost of a forgotten actor. Others believe it's a lost soul, wandering the city forever. What makes the midnight figure terrifying is its silence. It never speaks. It never moves quickly. Witnesses say it glides through rooms, always at the stroke of midnight. Its face is hidden in darkness, and its presence brings a deep, bone-chilling cold. Sometimes, it simply stands and watches, vanishing when someone tries to get close. For many Angelenos, the midnight figure is more than a story. It's a warning. People say seeing it means something in your life will change. Maybe you'll lose something important. Maybe you'll never sleep well again. The legend has become a part of LA's ghost culture, passed down through families and friends. The midnight figure is a symbol of the city's hidden fears. In a place known for dreams, it reminds people of nightmares that never end. Maria lived in a small, old house in Echo Park. She had always loved its creaky floors and stained glass windows, but one night, everything changed. Maria woke up just after midnight, feeling cold and uneasy. She heard footsteps in the hallway, slow and heavy. When she looked out, she saw a tall, dark figure standing by her front door. The figure didn't move. Maria tried to speak, but her voice caught in her throat. The air felt thick, and her heart pounded. She watched as the figure slowly turned its head toward her. Though she couldn't see its face, Maria felt a wave of fear so strong that she couldn't move. Then just as suddenly, the figure faded into the shadows and was gone. After that night, Maria's house felt different. Lights flickered for no reason. She heard whispers when she was alone. She started sleeping with the lights on and kept her doors locked tight. Friends who visited said the house felt cold, even on hot days. Maria never saw the midnight figure again, but she never forgot the feeling of being watched. Maria's story is only one of many in Echo Park. Neighbors say her house is haunted now, and some refuse to walk past it after dark. Jason was a film student renting a guest house in the Hollywood Hills. He didn't believe in ghosts, but one night, while editing a project, he heard soft footsteps outside his room. When he opened the door, he saw a figure at the end of the hallway, tall, thin, and completely black, as if made from shadow. Jason called out, but the figure didn't answer. It just stood there, unmoving. The air grew icy, and Jason's breath came out in white clouds, even though it was summer. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and Jason felt a strange pressure in his chest, like something was pushing down on him. He ran back inside and locked the door. The next day, Jason found strange marks on the hallway wall, long, thin scratches that hadn't been there before. He moved out a week later, unable to sleep or focus on his work. Jason says he still dreams about the midnight figure, always standing just out of reach. Other renters in the area have reported similar sightings. Some say the midnight figure moves from house to house, searching for something or someone. Haunted houses in Los Angeles share certain signs. Cold spots are common, even when the weather is warm. Lights flicker or go out for no reason. Doors slam shut on their own. People hear footsteps, whispers, or even music from empty rooms. Pets act strangely, barking or hiding from invisible threats. Some houses have objects that move on their own. Pictures fall off walls. Furniture shifts in the night. People living in these homes often feel watched, even when they're alone. They may have trouble sleeping or feel tired all the time. Visitors sometimes get headaches or a sense of dread as soon as they step inside. These signs are not unique to one neighborhood. From Echo Park to Hollywood Hills and even in Beverly Grove, haunted houses leave a mark on those who live there. Locals have learned to pay attention to these warnings. Some try to bless their homes or bring in experts to help, but for many, the signs are a reminder that Los Angeles has a hidden side, one filled with mystery and fear. Ghost hunters in Los Angeles have studied the midnight figure for years. Some use special equipment, cameras, voice recorders, and EMF meters to try to capture evidence. They say the midnight figure is different from other ghosts. It never leaves behind clear photos or recordings. Instead, it brings a feeling, a deep, heavy fear that can't be explained. Experts believe the midnight figure is a residual haunting. This means it's like a memory, replaying the same moment over and over. Others think it's a shadow person, a type of spirit that feeds on fear. Some say the figure shows up during times of stress or sadness, drawn to strong emotions. Not all experts agree. Some think the midnight figure is just a story, made stronger by people's imaginations. But even skeptics admit that the fear people feel is real. Ghost hunters warn that trying to contact the midnight figure can be dangerous. They advise people to respect haunted places and trust their instincts. Whether real or imagined, the midnight figure has left a deep mark on Los Angeles' haunted history. Why do people care about haunted houses and ghost stories? In Los Angeles, a city built on dreams, these tales remind us that not everything can be explained. The midnight figure is more than a ghost. It's a symbol of the city's hidden fears and forgotten past. People are drawn to haunted places because they want to feel something real, something powerful. Ghost stories connect us to each other. They give us a way to talk about fear, loss, and hope. For some, haunted houses are a thrill, a chance to test their courage. For others, they are a warning to respect the unknown. The midnight figure's legend grows with every new story, keeping old fears alive. In the end, haunted houses remind us that even in a city as bright as Los Angeles, darkness is never far away. The midnight figure waits in the shadows, a silent witness to the city's secrets. And as long as people keep telling these stories, the legend will never die. The midnight figure haunts more than houses. It haunts our imaginations, keeping the mystery alive in the heart of Los Angeles.